All right, hey y'all. So I already did 135, 155, and then 175. And then 175 was moving like real slow. So actually what I did last time, I did the same progression. 135, 155, 175, and then I did a 4 set, and then I just went back down to 155 and then got like 6 or so. Just cause I need to, even though I'm not gonna be doing like, maybe like a full set of like 6 to 12 of the 175, like I'm still at least getting that stimulus, right? And so the 175 didn't even feel that heavy. It just moved slow. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I just stay in control, like I can get it up. I guess I really wasn't scared about not getting it up. And then, you know, like the last rep, like you kind of know whether to like try for the next one or not. And I feel like 4 is where I need to be at right now. So I'm gonna just keep inching it up. All right, so I've never tried this machine before, so I'm just like trying it out. Like, I feel like I did no weight and it felt pretty good. I could squeeze. But let me see how it looks with weight. All right. This was down more. I don't know. I lifted it up. Hey, how are you? This one, you gotta get your settings right. Like, it's so many settings over here. Hold on, let me show you. But I definitely have a pump off that. I'll show you. All right, so we got this setting right here. You gotta put this like in the hip crease. Kind of like, for me it seemed like right below my hip crease. And then you can adjust it up and down right here. And then this one is like, basically like, if you want to lift off the ground, if you want to be like a little bit more lifted off when you start versus not. It's coming from like a sitting down position. But like I can definitely do some weight on here. It's just the settings. That's what it is. But I'm gonna do it again. I think this last time I got my settings down. But let me look back at the footage. It probably looks kind of crazy. All right, I went down to 2 plates again. I feel like it's like I can be more controlled with this with these 2 plates. This hip thing, it's like it was fine for 2 plates, but then when I went to 3, it just was feeling uncomfortable. Almost like, I don't know if I feel like I need like an extra pad here or what, but all right, let's go. Oh, and not only that, I don't know if you guys saw, I was like losing my grip too. So that's the other thing about it. I think you can hold on. You can hold on here, or you can hold on here. So I feel like when I'm going heavy, I can put my straps on here. So I'm just learning this machine right here. But it's okay because, you know, it's okay to have variations. So I'm already like starting to see some stars, but I mean, I really want to get this stuff in. I want to get my squat press machine in. I messed around with that little hip thrust, vertical hip thrust thing. I mean, I definitely got like a good, I mean, I could feel it, it was burning. I got a pump off that. So I think that was some good targeting, but I don't know why I feel guilty that I didn't do hip thrust. But I probably shouldn't feel that way. I feel like I almost want to just go do a whole few sets of hip thrust now. I was also thinking about doing some RDLs, so we're gonna see. Okay, that felt really heavy. I guess I may just be fatigued, but that felt heavy. And I haven't been on this machine for a while, for maybe like over a week or so, but it definitely felt heavy. But I don't really have, like, I don't feel like I have that much more energy left, honestly. All right. Hey y'all. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. Like, I'm tapped out. Like, my carb stores, whatever sugars I had in my system, I didn't want to eat too much. I will like eat a whole bunch of carbs early in the day, and I won't have enough carbs to eat with my protein. Like, I like eating like my rice with my beef and my, you know, my tilapia or whatever. So I don't really like not having a good amount of so that's just me enjoying my meals rather than, but I need to fuel my workouts too. So, but what I had this morning is like I had 2 servings of cereal, and I'll do like Fairlife milk because it has protein. I know you guys were like, do a meal like thing. My stuff is so simple. It's just really simple, honestly. But I mean, I'll see about that. And then I had, you know, the oatmeal that has the protein in it. I had that. And these are pretty hefty portions. I mean, those will like go through like more than half of my carbs for the day, I feel like. But I probably could have benefited from eating like just an additional piece of fruit or something like that. So that's fine, you know. But I mean, I did do quite a bit of, I had a lot of expenditure today. Like, my watch went off, but even with it going off and not reading at some points because I get too sweaty, it's at 819 calories for less than 2 hours, an hour and 57 minutes. So, I mean, honestly speaking, that probably is like more like 850 calories, which I'm fine with that, you know. But here's the thing. I know I was like complaining about not being able, it's not that I wasn't able to do hip thrusts. It's like, I know that that's like the best thing for me, because I feel like I've seen the most results from just like continuing to keep hitting and hitting and hitting it each and every week, multiple times a week. But I'm not gonna lie, there's some days I don't feel like doing it. I just don't feel like doing it. And like kind of like today, I was like, okay, well, let me just try something else out. But no, like I need to just stay on it. You know what I mean? So if you don't see me doing it in the next video, you guys can yell at me. I am gonna get back on track with doing my barbell hip thrusts, even though the glute drive machine, that one is beneficial. I mean, it's stable. It's definitely stable. So I feel good about replacing that. But I gotta get used to that vertical one I was doing today, that kind of like standing one. It definitely burns. It definitely gives a pump. It definitely targets. I feel good about it. But to load it up, because I was reading on it, they said like you can definitely load up the barbell hip thrust more than that machine, apparently. But I gotta figure out all the mechanics to it. So far, it was okay. Like I feel like I got it down pat about an 8, but to master it, I need to keep working with it to kind of get my flow down. You know, I targeted my hamstrings and with the RDLs, and honestly speaking, like, I mean, that's a really good, I mean, the whole posterior, like literally from like the bottom of my hip, my hamstring, like where like my knee crease is, and all the way up to my glutes, is just like, it's like fire. Like it's like lit up. I'm trying to tell you. I never used to feel it like that. Like I used to just kind of feel it like in my hamstrings, but like now that like I feel like my glutes kind of get activated now, it's just, it lights the whole thing up. I feel like probably going up on my squats possibly taxed me a little bit too, because I mean I'm starting to recruit more fibers and straining those fibers. Upper day tomorrow, I'm gonna roll back around. It's just kind of how I feel, honestly. It's like once or twice I'll do upper body day, because I'm just really more in a maintenance with that. That's kind of like upper body. It's kind of really, it's not like exactly where I want it, but you know, if I put that on the back burner while I focus on just my lower body, I'm fine with that. So it's just how I feel, because I mean my recovery is really important. I mean, like, even after that upper body day I did last, I was so sore. Like the next day I was like, recovery, yeah. So, you know, you gotta rest. All right, so I will see you guys next time.